Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do some mods on my 3D printer, and I'm not going to show you the printing of it all because you can get that everywhere else. But anyway, let's go. So the first things first, you want to print off all of these, and these will be inside the description if you want them, and also these as well. So the printer I'm using today is a Ender, and here's the creator here. And it is a filament printer. You can get different stuff as well, and everything like that is coming with time. But these are the basic ones I've got at the moment, and there will be part 2 for this video. You want some screwdrivers or something like that. These are just the basic screwdrivers. You can get these from Amazon, and I'll leave the link for these in the description as well. So you want pens, paper, and everything, and a computer, obviously what can work the software to gate. The first thing to do is unplug it and move it to somewhere you want to. Mods I did ever when I first bought this machine was this part here. This is the one what comes with it is rubbish, and this one now is a lot more better. A glass bed and some clips to hold the glass bed, and that is the only thing I've done at the moment. And I'll be putting cable ties as well on the cables and make them neater. I'm not using the chain for this part because I don't agree with it. Before I carry on, please hit the like button and subscribe and comment. I've also got key rings on. So the first part you want is this. This will go here. So you need a screwdriver to undo these 2 screws here. And what you want to do first is undo one, the top one, if you want to, and then put that on and put it back in, not tight, and then do the bottom one, do the same again, so the fan and anything what is done behind that not going to fall and damage anything inside here, because this is the power bit, and this is important for the machine to work. So like I say, one has to be on first, and then you want to turn to one like that and undo that one. The next part is for here, and this is just to hide this bit here. You put it on, just be very careful, it might break on you. If it does, super glue is fine. For here, and this is it here. This is how it goes on. It just slots on easily, and basically what this does is that's the filament going to there, and it stops the filament scraping onto here to ruin the filament when it's going in and out. And this is also for the filament, and the filament will go out and then go into there, and it's hopefully going to make it a little bit more easier. And again, it's quite easy. It comes in 2 parts. You just print it off to however you want it, and they go in quite awkward, but they do go in. Then the filament will go down to there and then goes into there. And again, another simple part of it all is on again. This is for here. This time goes into this little gap here, and it goes onto there. When you are doing this one, I recommend making it a little bit bigger than what it is, just because when I did do it on the first time, it was too tight and it didn't go over this right, and it was bending this. So the second time I did it, it was a little bit too big. Then the third time was about right. If I can, I would put this in the description as well with the size and everything I've used. If I still got it saved to my computer. That's the only bit I'm worried about, how easy that part is. Yes, this bit here is still hangs out, but I can't. It's better than the other one when it was a bit too big. This is to stop this part here going all the way up and going over the top. What I did is I went out and 3D printed a USB holder display thing, the monitor for telling you what is going on. I used a computer, but this is for behind, and it stops you or the fingers and everything like that, damaging the motherboard. But I went for the one with the lines in because I thought of the heat and everything like that. This is the part I'm on about. These are, I've printed these when I first had it. I just not told you about them yet because I'm going to print some more very soon. But this is what I'm on about, and that's what that thing here is for. It's got fingers touching the motherboard and damaging it. And this is where you have to undo all these 4 screws, and then you can put the case back on. Yes, I had a bit of problems with it. The screws wouldn't go in right and everything like that. So with a little bit of moving around and doing everything like that, and taking out the button on the front, and taking the motherboard out and then put it back in, and hoping it's going to carry on working. Screws or Allen keys, and the Allen key does come with the machine, and it is this Allen key is instead of thin Allen key, but you just have to just take your time and it will all work together. So once again, there is the Allen keys will come with the machine for this, but you have to do 2 ones. It's 2 on the side and 2 on the top. So for here, you need to get one of these and then one of these, and they're both quite easy to do. Printing right anyway they are, and putting them in. They're quite easy, you just put them in like that on the gaps here and then slide them in. So basically you want this one, what's got 2 of them on there to go there on top behind on this one, so you can put this back on. Then I've got some of these are cable ties, and cable ties tied here is for the here and the front. Then again he does the same on the front. I've used all white because that is what I've got on filament. For this part you can have any kind of cable ties. Once again I will leave a link underneath the description. This comes with, I think it's 100, and it comes with different sizes, and obviously I can use it for different stuff. I know somebody's gonna say in the description, cable ties we can use multiple times. Yes, you can use them. If you got them, use them. I haven't. I've used them all for that and other stuff around my bedroom. So, and cable ties are a lot more stays on longer, and they are. I'm not going to cut them ever until I need a new one of these again. So, and it seems like it's not going to happen anytime soon because I've left it for a year. So this is like a yearly maintenance. So, but I do know what you're saying about the other stuff. The ones I've used on here, they are better. It's just I couldn't find any at the time. If you got any, please leave a link in the description, and I'll use it for this part here on top. I'll use it on this part here, because when I need to replace anything, at least I can replace it. It doesn't matter because you're never going to take that off again. I don't know why I took it off, but I did. But I'm liking how the printer's looking at the moment. That is the colour I picked at the time. I wish I went for grey or black, and that's only because I've learned with making models, scale models, grey or black is a better colour to find if anything is wrong with the model. Now the 3D printer's done. This is part 1 of the updates for the printer, and there'll be another one next year. So see you later.